what are the chances that you would become a member of my channel? I mean, just listen to this, you come back to my channel once every day, come back, watch it a little bit, because I upload every day, maybe even watch 2 videos. But the more you help, the more it helps me, the more I can make videos, the more I can put out content, you know what I'm saying? While I do like seeing the percentages go down every single day, we are about 94% of you guys watching are unsubscribed. So, if you do like my content, you want to see me make more of that shit before we get into this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, you feel me? Firstly, you already know what we gotta do. So I guess while I'm packing this bad boy up, I will just go, well, actually I think there's a little hit in here. So anyways, while I'm packing this up, I do have quite a few interesting stories, that kind of happened in 2023. Probably, like, my biggest things to happen. The first one I low-key am going to get into is how I actually almost did die. So anyways, it was me, my boy Chris, and all my little Mexican friends. There's too many of them to name. Now I'm going to go pretty in detail with this story because, as far as I can remember, I've always, told, pretty much all my stories with a lot of interesting details because, I don't know, I feel like the details just make them better. Anyways, boys, so I did end up getting hit so hard this time, like I ended up getting such a big traumatic brain injury that I don't remember a lot of the day. But as far as I can remember, we were all out there playing tag. It was just all of us. Their family was there, and each time, when I was younger, we would always used to play some 3-yard tag. 3 yards, 4 house. I don't know. I can't remember how I explained it that one video, but that's pretty much how it is. Now it was me, my boy Geraldo, and it was Chris. All 3 of us were running this one way. So the way it is, there's one house right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and add little blocks. One house right here, one house right here, and then one house right here. So there's literally in between these 2 houses. I ran straight in between them. Now in front of me was Chris and Geraldo. Chris, a few years ago, he put up this wire, and I don't know why. He's an idiot for doing this. I'm not gonna lie. But he said it was either if a cop was going to chase him or it was just some random homeless person, like someone was trying to hurt him. Anybody that was trying to get him was chasing him. He was running to this yard and they were getting clotheslined. So now the way that this clothesline or that this wire was sitting, it wasn't like an actual clothesline. It was like some kind of like little copper wire that I don't know. It was like the type of shit that you would see in like camera. You know what I'm saying? I think it was copper. Alright, boys. What the fuck? By the way, never buy these long, easy reach lighters. It is completely full of gas. And you see how many times it's taken to spark? Anyways, so it's all of us running, and the way this wire was set up, and I can actually show you guys. I did end up getting that haircut, and I don't know. It's kind of difficult. Give it about 2 weeks, and then I'll finally take the hood off. But anyways, I'll actually show you guys right now. Matter of fact, I can just show you the video. I'm not even about to do all that. But anyways, the way this wire was actually set up, it was set up kind of at a slant. So if someone was running, I don't know. I think it was because he didn't want to kill someone, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to kill nobody. But anyways, the wire was set up kind of at an angle. So the way I'll set up a little video montage right here or something. But the way I'm running at this wire, I'm running at it, and it catches me. So I get caught by the wire. I go like this. It spins me all the way around, all the way onto my back, and then the top right side of my head gets smashed into the concrete. So it knocks me out. Full on knocks me out. Right before, I don't really have any memory of this. This is pretty much just what the best guess was. But anyways, getting back into the story. I get smacked by this, and then this is where, this is what I can remember. I can remember pretty much all this. I actually have a video of what happened after I got smacked. So I got smacked. I wake up. It wasn't me though. It wasn't June. It was some other guy. And I'm sitting here. I'm recording a video on my phone. I'm I just got knocked out. I can't remember. You know what I mean? I can't remember. I said some shit. But anyways, I'm recording myself and literally I'm not. This ain't me. This is not me at all. I don't know who this guy was. But anyways, I put the phone down, and this is where it starts coming back. And then after this, I didn't know who the hell I was recording. But I go inside, and my mom and all them sitting there. Chris, I'm pretty sure he goes back inside with me. I'm bleeding and shit. I'm talking to my mom, and I remember none of this. This is not me. I don't know who this was. And they said I kept on repeating the same thing over and over and over. I'd be oh, what day is it? What day is it? Because I thought it was still, Saturday camping trip. I thought we were still out there camping. But anyways, I'm feeling my face and shit, and I'm feeling, I feel all the blood and stuff. I'm oh, hell no. I'm sitting here asking all these questions, and they realize something's wrong, because, you're not, I'm sitting here thinking it was, last Saturday and it's freaking Thursday afternoon, you know what I'm saying? I had school the next day. So anyways, my mom takes me out to the car, and this is where I wake up. I touch my face, I realize there's blood. And I look in the mirror and I realize my hair's cut, and I love my hair. So I start tweaking out about my hair, and I start crying about my hair. Like, I don't, and it's weird to me because I do not cry about my hair, you know what I'm saying? I get a bad haircut, I'm just gonna be like, damn, well, it is what it is. It's gonna grow back in 2 weeks. But I was legitimately crying about my hair, and I don't really remember crying, but the main part I remember is waking up, not knowing really where I was at. I got told that I got hit by a wire. I didn't remember nothing. Like, I swear to God, I thought we were still camping. Anyways, we had to get to the doctors, right? We get to the doctors, and I'm sitting here telling them, I'm like, bro, I am in pain. Like, I need some drugs, you feel me? Like, I'm not even on no fiend shit. I need some drugs, you know what I'm saying? Get my ass high. And they just were not going for it, you know what I'm saying? They literally was like, okay, we'll get you some ibuprofen. And then, they never came back and gave me ibuprofen. Like, I was suffering on nothing the entire time I was there. But anyways, I have hella videos and shit from that, you know. It was just, you know, a pretty interesting moment of my life. A few more times I'm convinced that, you know, I'm almost died. Everyone has low-key been through this little shit. You know, like whenever you jump in the pool, swim all the way down, and you're swimming up, and, you know, you're too far down, you don't realize how far you are down, so you start freaking the hell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start kicking your little legs, faster legs. But anyways, that experience for me, here we go. This is a good one. And low-key, the best part about this, all my stories, is they can 100% be backed up. So when I was about 12, you know what I'm saying, I really wanted to get into the Army. So back then, I used to look up a whole bunch of Army training videos, and I didn't really know the difference between, like, the Army, the Navy, the Space Force, all that. So I really wanted to be, like, in the Marines. So I'm sitting here looking at all these videos, and I come across the Navy video, you know what I'm saying? And one of them was that you had to tie your arms and your hands, or your arms and your legs behind your back. Like, duct taping behind your back. So, you know, little June, probably 12 years old at the time, we had a little 4-foot, 5-foot pool in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was the best idea to tie my hands behind my back and jump in that hoe. So you would think, you know, with me just having my hands tied behind my back, I would be perfectly fine. But no, I did the extreme. I put my hands behind my back, I sat on the ladder on my knees, and I remember distinctly duct taping, you know, as much as I could. But, you know, obviously my hands and my legs were behind my back, so I couldn't duct tape it that much. So I remember exactly how this shit went. I threw myself in. I'm sitting here struggling underneath the water. I already knew I was straight, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm one of the best swimmers that probably exist. Like, on some Michael Phelps standard shit, bro. Let me get off that topic. Sitting there sucking my own dick. But anyways, I already knew I was gonna be fine. I'm sitting here in this bitch struggling though, and eventually, you know, I start getting tired, so I'm sitting here not really being able to move, and then with my hands behind my back, I slowly start, and you know, eventually I'm gonna get tired, you know what I'm saying, hands behind my back, I slowly start stinking. Now with me sinking, you know, the panic kicks in, and you know, with the panic comes the adrenaline. Now with me, you know, having my hands behind my back, once again, you know, I'm saying shit ton. But I had my hands behind my back, so, you know, I immediately kicked out that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Pulled my arms, extended my leg as much as I could. I was pushing on my mom. If I didn't push up out of that shit, I would have died. Now, I'm pretty sure I can't remember exactly how this part went, but I'm sure my parents or someone came home, and they found, like, the duct tape in the pool, and they were like, what the f***? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is duct tape in the pool? But eventually, you know, I explained to them, and, you know, they were like, what the f***? You know, like, what is wrong with you? Like, you know, you're a dumbass. Like, and now, you know, now that I really look back on it, it was a pretty dumbass move. I won't lie. It was a dumbass move. But, yeah.